I am in love with a dying art form that has become sticky with the sludge of sexist men and gooning middle-aged women. I've wanted to be a writer since I was like 8 years old, and I understand that there are better ways to tell a story at this point, and that like writing is a dying art form for a reason, and yada yada, I get it. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to be put down, I'm just saying that I'm still grieving it the same way that people like grieve like vinyl records, even though they're like basically useless now, because you can just like look it up on YouTube. And like I know there's still gonna be some like freaks that keep books around and buy books and everything like that, but like it's books aren't going to survive like the modern entertainment culture, and that's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And I feel like writing needs to die anyway, because it's just become like this cesspool of like porn with plot and like men like ego circle jerking, saying like publishing books just to say they published a book before. Basically it feels like people write books just to say they've written a book, or to write porn, which I have nothing against. I support women gooning. I'm just saying your liquids are like getting in the way of like the stuff I actually care about. And I don't like reading newer novels because like all of the newer novels I've been recommended are bad. Because the stuff that gets marketed are like rich people who are able to afford it but don't actually give a fuck about what they're writing, and like it feels like a money laundering scheme a little bit. And it's also harder to find books that I care about because like I avoid like book social media like the plague, because it's like it's kind of like watching ants like cannibalize themselves. Like someone's always getting canceled for something, probably rightfully so, I'm just saying. And also the mainstream stuff is like Haunting Adeline, which like, and like I hate to be that guy who's like the old stuff is so much better, because I don't think that either. I like what I think happens is like the old stuff that is good is the stuff that like survived through all of the other bullshit that was written around that time. Like bad books always exist no matter what. The older stuff isn't better, it's just the stuff that survived. Give it like 20 years and I'll find a book that was written this year that I actually care about. Anyways, the point is, I hate writers, but I love the art of writing. Writing to me is like hard drugs. It's either like the most like soul expanding, mind expanding, toe curling experience ever, or it's just a waste of my youth. I'm currently writing my first ever novel, and I keep getting so discouraged because it's like, what the hell is the point of writing anymore? It doesn't matter anymore. And like, I'm not rich enough to just like market my book, and also it's my first novel, so it's not going to be good enough for anybody to just like pick up and like make famous because it's good. And also if you ask anybody over, or if you tell anybody over like the age of 22 that you're a writer, they're just like, why don't you just have ChatGPT write it? And it's like, that's like asking like a serial killer why they don't just like hire a hitman. It's like, it's not to get the job done, it's for the love of the game. Anyways, what I guess I'm trying to say is, like every good Luddite, I'm just coping with the fact that my way of life will not survive evolution.